Alright, for today we're going to start taking a look at creating tables in AutoCAD. And so the first step of being able to create a table is being able to create a table style. And so we're going to take a look at creating a table style and then saving that style to our template so it's there whenever we need it. And so what we're going to do today is try to recreate the bill of materials that we use on all of our drawings. We're going to try to recreate that as a table. And it's not going to work out exactly the way that we have been creating them, but it's going to get us close. The reason it's not going to work out exactly is because of the row height, the way that rows are calculated in AutoCAD when creating tables. There's just no way that you can get the minimum number like what we have set in our bill of materials, but we'll be able to get close. So let me go ahead and delete my table, get rid of my table style, and let's recreate that in AutoCAD. Okay, so starting off, since we have been through our annotative series already, all the drawings you're going to do from this point on are going to be annotative drawings. And so you'll go up to your new sheet of paper, click on new, click on your ACAD Anno template, and go ahead and hit open. Okay, when that opens up, it should probably open to model space. So you'll want to go ahead and come down here and click on layout 1. Now it'll take you to paper space. And this is where we're going to create our table and create our table style. You can create your table style in model space, and that's fine. I just chose to do it from paper space here. So come on up to annotation, click on annotation, come down here to the bottom, you have table style. Go ahead and click on that table style icon. And so here's a summary of our table styles. Currently all we have is just our standard style. So we're going to go ahead and create a copy of that. So go ahead and click on new, and we'll just call this one BOM for bill of materials. So give it the style name of BOM and hit continue. And then in here you've got just a few options for this table style. You can set how you want the table to be viewed. So do you want the table to go down, or do you want the table to go up? And going up would mean that the tile would start at the bottom, and then your headers would be after that, and then all your data would be from there on up. So go ahead and set it to down. And then there's really not too much in here. The only thing that we have are these cell styles. And so we're going to create some new cell styles. So go ahead and click on data. And then the little icon to the right of that is create a new cell style. Go ahead and click on that. And we're going to call this one data centered. And go ahead and hit continue. And now with our cell style set to data centered, we're going to set its properties. So under alignment, we want that to be middle center. For format, we'll just take a look in here. If you click the little ellipsis to the right of general, click on that, you can see some of the different cell types. This is how the information is going to be displayed in the cell itself. So you can take a look through some of those. For what we're going to do, general is just fine. So go ahead and click on general, hit OK. For our type of data, the type of information that's going to be in this cell, that's going to be data. For our margins, for horizontal, change it to 0.0625, and for vertical, just change it to 0. And that just means that our text will fit inside there, and we don't want any additional margin other than our text fitting in that cell. Okay, after you get that set, go ahead and click on text. When you come over to text, even though we're using an annotative template, we're still going to use associative text, because our tables aren't set up to be annotative. And so if we ever needed to scale a table, we're going to have to create the table and then scale it ourselves. So we're just going to use SATC associative text. Set your text height to be 0.125. Everything else in there looks okay. Go ahead and click on borders. And this specifies the border that's going to go around the cell. We'll just click on apply borders. And so we want all borders turned on. And so now we've got all of our properties set for our data centered cell style. We want to create one more cell style. So go ahead and click on create a new cell style. This one's going to be data left justified. And we want to make sure we're starting with data centered. That way everything is set for us. We just have to change one thing. So go ahead and hit continue. Come over to general. Under general, find alignment. And you're going to choose middle left out of there, and then everything else should be okay for this. And so that's everything to our table style. We're just setting the different cells, the different types of cells that exist in that table. So go ahead and hit OK. And then here we'll make sure that BOM is set current. So just double click on BOM. At the top it'll say current table style as BOM. Hit close. And now go ahead and save those changes to your template by clicking Save As. Change your files of type to a .dwt. Click on ACAD Anno. Go ahead and click Save. And then you'll hit OK under Template Options. And then be sure and close out of this. And now you're ready to continue on to the next one, which is how to create the table itself. So that was just quick on how to create a table style. And we'll pick up from there in the next video.